Alright, so I've opened up my date night box. It's got the little prep here, tells you exactly what you need to start. Welcome to your date. Alright, oh, I'm going to Japan. Babe, did you know we're going to Japan?
No.
I've got tickets. Alright, so what's inside? You know what, how about we just get to it? Homemade sushi. Tells you how to make it. So there's ingredients and directions. Interesting, okay. Now, this is pretty exciting. I've never made sushi before, so let's see how this turns out, huh? Got our soy sauce, sriracha. Got my sushi rice here. Oh, nice. We got green tea. Comes with some rice vinegar. How nice. And then we have a bamboo rolling mat and a paddle. That's very nice that they provided all that stuff. We got some chopsticks. Chop chop. Custom playlist. Y'all check it out. Got Sudoku right here. That's construction paper for origami. How neat. And then of course last we have, looks like the seaweed. Alright, let's get started. What's up guys? So today I'm going to be making sushi thanks to the Happily Co for providing tonight's date night box. So I'm pretty excited about this. I have never made sushi before. Got my sushi rice here. I'm going to start off by cleaning it. So get some scissors. Next I'm going to take my rice. Put it in my bowl like so. Make sure I got all that rice in there. Take this bowl, fill it up with some water, pour it in with my rice, and begin washing my rice. Alright, so now I'm going to pour my water in there. Alright, so now I'm going to take this bowl, take my strainer here. I'm going to pour my rice into there. You need to make sure that you get all of it. Shake it up. Make sure all the excess water gets off of there. Like so. And as you can see, there's the water. So I'm going to now restart the cycle. Pour it back in there. Make sure I didn't leave any in my strainer, and I'm going to pour this dirty bowl out. Alright. Starting the cycle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my stove on medium heat and save out for like 10 minutes until it starts steaming, and then put it on up to high for about 2 minutes and then bring it back down low. So, alright guys, now I play the waiting game. The funny thing was when I went out to get my sesame seeds, I didn't even see this box until I got back home with my sushi chef sesame seeds. So how cool is that? A coincidental match, if you will.
That is cool.
And here's my paddle. Baby. Time for your paddling.
Okay.
Alright guys, so now I'm going to start by preparing my avocado and my cucumber here. So, just real quick, I'm going to go ahead and take off the ends. Boom, like so. And I'll start skinning this. Wonder how sharp my knife still is. Still sharp. I think I'll use a little bit smaller one though for this job. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this lengthwise. So I will go ahead and just kind of... A nice sharp knife always makes the job easy. Open it up.
So we're really about to start getting in the mood, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's see what they got for us. This first song is called Heart of Japan.
Right there. Down in there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add, looks like
Can
it
you guys
needs-
see? Let me bring y'all in. Okay.
Alright guys, so now I'm going to take my lid and wrap it up real quick. And I've reduced my heat to low. And we're just gonna let this rice sit for about 15 minutes. Alright. All rice. I have my cucumber all sliced up into the sizes that I wanted. And you're probably wondering, that was a pretty good sized cucumber, where did all the rest of the pieces go? Well, couldn't tell you. But on to the next thing, yeah. Next thing I'm going to do is cut up my avocado. Take my knife. And I'm going to cut it in half. So cut it around. And I'm just going to take it and twist it. Boom, there you go. Got my avocado. I'm surprised that actually just split open like that. This is the first avocado I've like actually had to prepare. Can you tell? Off. Ooh. Smells good. There you go. It's been steaming now for a little minute. That's sticky. Which is good. You kind of want sushi rice to be sticky. Isn't it amazing that this all came from like 1 cup of rice? Like rice is the most deceiving food I can think of. Now I'm gonna take my paddle, kind of spread this out. So it's all spread out now, so what I'll do is start seasoning it. So I'm gonna start off with my rice vinegar here. And just kind of, let's see, pour that around like so. All right. Then now I'm going to mix my rice together again, just to kind of make sure I can distribute all that. So now it's time to introduce our protein. I am using crab to create the California roll today. So I've got 3 really nice strips of crab meat laid out there for y'all to see. And without further ado, let's get this thing rolled. Just call me Sushi because I'm on a roll. Alright. Got my nori sheets, my crab, cucumber, avocado. And now it's time to take out my mat. Let's see here. How cute is that? You think it's cute, babe?
Mm-hmm.
First thing we're going to do is we are going to take our nori sheet here. Place it. Oh, it's so neat. Fits perfectly right between those strings. I like that. That aesthetically pleases me. Alright, so I'm going to place it right there in the middle of my bamboo mat here. Right there on my sheet. And start spreading it out. And they do give you quite a few sheets, so if like you mess up, you know, you can always restart. I want to leave about like a 1/4 of an inch up here at the top. Alright, so next part I'm going to start putting in my sesame seeds here. Alright. I'll put it about right here. Get another one. Right there. Next part is our cucumber. So I'm going to take my excess. Let's take that off real quick. Right there on top of it. Next part is my crab meat here. Again, just cut it to size. Like so. And I'm going to kind of cut this up real quick. So it looks like it's going to be a fat roll. What do y'all think? Alright, so now that I've done this, press that in. I'm going to take this roll, start turning it over. Oh yeah, it's going to be a very fat California roll. Like so. And then I'll take a little bit of water on my finger here. Just go across that top of your sheet right there. Just a little bit of water. Alright. And now what you do is you take your bamboo and you just roll it. Kind of press it in, give it that nice shape. Alright guys, so next part we're going to do is we're going to wrap this up in a plastic wrap and then begin cutting it. Taking the plastic wrap here, and I think actually it's easier to set it out like so. Do this. As such. Back over it. Twist the ends. take away the mat. Setting that aside. Alright, so now I'm going to cut this up. I think actually I'm going to use my bigger knife. Alright guys, so now we're going to start cutting this into rolls. Just call me Sushi because I'm on a roll.
Really, babe?
How's that? We got ourselves our first roll there. We're going to keep it in the plastic wrapping just to keep it all together now. Alright guys, so I have cut up the sushi into 4 pieces. I'm now going to start plating it. Alright, that's my first row done. I'm going to go ahead and make the other rolls, and we will call this a date night.
Okay guys, so y'all have seen Sean make this sushi like from beginning to end. So babe, how does it feel? Like you're all done?
That was cool. That was the first time I'd ever made sushi before, so I'm very excited to see how it turned out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Also provided us some construction paper for origami, and babe, I have not honestly made origami in a long time, but yeah.
I don't know if I've ever made it.
Got these different sheets of paper. We'll give it the old college try, but no promises that it'll be like breathtaking.
So I used to do Sudoku all the time, like when I was maybe back in college, and I always thought it was fun because, you know how you have to play, like you can only have one of this in here and one of this in here. And first it was really frustrating, but the more I practiced, like it started to become one of my favorite puzzles because it's just like when you solve it, you feel so accomplished. I feel like pretty much most people probably know how to play it. It's been around for a while now, but each row, column, and box can only have one number. So 1 through 9, you can only use it one time. So I'm gonna try to get a clip for y'all explaining how I come to my first number, and then from there we will just fill ours out and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Put a 2 there because I saw that there's no 2 in this whole little block. There's 1 right there. There's 1 right there, so it has to be 1 through 9 in each one. And then I looked and saw that there's already 1 on this row and already 1 on this row. And then I didn't put it here because there's 1 right there going up and down. I have pretty much this row filled out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5. I know that this is a 3. Putting a 3 here, I know that this is a 1.
Cool, baby.
So you guys just saw up close like me kind of working through how I do my process. Baby's gonna work on his now, and I'm gonna show y'all his.
Alright y'all, so what I do is I look at my sheet and then I flip it over to the answer page. And there we go, Sudoku.
Babe! Well, we're gonna move on.
She's coming from a background where somebody ruined her experience, and this is gonna be an interesting uphill fight. So, well, I won't call it a fight. She's just, apprehensive. Alright, so babe, I'm bringing our sushi out to us.
Okay.
What you do is you take your chopsticks. I'm going to go ahead and put our soy sauce right here between us. It's a little bit easier. I'm going to take these out.
So baby, I don't know how to use chopsticks, but I know that you do. So for those of you guys that are watching that don't know how, baby, you want to give them a quick little crash course?
Sure. So you got your 2 chopsticks. I like to, normally at like some restaurants they'll have like those really cheap chopsticks where you have to like do this to get the splinters off. These don't look too bad. So anyways, what you do is you have your 2 chopsticks in your hand. I put one right here, and it's going to be your stabilizer. It doesn't go anywhere, right? Take my other chopstick like so, and now, oops, you gotta flip it around, and now it's a pinching motion.
Mm.
That's all that is. It's a pinching motion. A pinching.
He has tried to teach me this before, and I just...
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward once you get it.
We have different talents. If you guys haven't noticed by now, like, there are very different things that we're good at.
And
I got it, babe.
It looks like you got it, baby.
Woohoo!
Now you got to make sure you're bringing it a little bit further up on that finger, because otherwise it'll just do that little cross thing. So you're you're holding the pressure against your index finger using your thumb. It's like you're pushing it against your index finger. Dear God, we want to thank you for this day. We want to thank you for this food that you've given us. We pray that you bless it, let it nourish our bodies, dear God. We want to thank you for this wonderful woman. Thank you for blessing my life and bringing her into it. Pray for her health and her safety, as well as her family's health and safety. I want to thank you for everything you've given us, and just want to pray for everyone out there. In your name we pray. Amen. It's a lot better. Babe, you're doing it. You're doing it. See?
You're so proud of me.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now I'll show you how to actually pick up the sushi. Okay. So here we have our sushi. I'm going to try one with sriracha on it, right? So watch. I'm just going to go under it. And you can do it however you want. You can go under it. You can do that sideways, but I'm just going to go under it. And see, I'm holding it like so. At this point, I'm going to take my soy sauce. I'm going to dip it in, like so. I'm just going to use the base of it. Now this used to get me in trouble whenever I put the whole sushi in there, but I actually started getting good enough to where I could just pick up the whole roll.
Oh yeah?
Like that. So the base of my roll is now dipped in soy sauce. And now I'm just going to take this and that's good.
It's good.
The sriracha gives it a nice tang to it, but I probably wouldn't do it again for a California roll.
Oh yeah. Well,
me
personally, I'm not excited to try this because it has everything that I don't like. Seaweed, this type of rice with vinegar on it, avocado is only for face masks, and cucumber is only for covering my eyes at the spa. Crab meat and what else is in here? Garlic, sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I can be honest, I'm not really a fan, but.
All right, babe. So I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna get these out of your way.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's find you one that's got some meat in it.
Let's just do this little one in the corner.
All right, do that one. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up to you. And it's okay if you don't like it, babe. Like, people have different tastes. I'm gonna have to think of a cute little catchphrase for this now. All right. Yeah, baby. You did it. Well.
I am ashamed to say.
Okay.
That is actually pretty good.
Hey, what's up, yo?
Yeah. So.
I told you, baby, you gotta do it all at like one time to get the full flavor.
It's still not like, if somebody asks me, you want sushi or this, like it still wouldn't be my top choice, but you made it very well, babe.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have this last sriracha roll in.
You made it really well. I mean, even me, I don't really eat it, obviously, but I can tell that it was made well, you know.
Yeah, they provided us with really good like nori sheets, and they provided the rice and then gave instructions, like a little video on how to prepare it. So like that was really easy to follow. And then, you know, the first roll, you just kind of experiment with it from there. Me personally, I think next time I would make a little bit thinner layer of rice, just because I noticed that was the most prevalent thing, and I would add a little bit more ingredients on the inside. But I mean, man, like they make it so simple, because whenever I think about like how to make sushi, I'm like, it must be complicated, but it really wasn't all that bad. So guys, I would definitely recommend, if you know you want to learn how to make sushi, definitely get your supplies, because it's fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
So what's up next on the fun list is our origami.
Yes, so we have these little construction paper sheets. We are going to try to make birds. So birds are supposed to be pretty easy to make.
What color are you gonna make?
Maybe orange. You guys see my orange sheet? There's Sean's green sheet. Alright, baby.
Alright.
So, I'm gonna get our instructions.
Cool. Alright, so y'all, she's learned how to, this was a fun night already. Like, she learned how to use chopsticks. I made some sushi that, I mean, she hated it, right? You hated it.
You mean like before trying yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just weren't hate is a strong word. I'm just gonna say
no,
you just
hate
did.
was the word. I hated it.
Alright, so she hated sushi.
Yeah.
And then you know, thanks to our partnership with Happily Co., I made us some sushi that changed her mind. So that's awesome. That's already like chopsticks. Now she likes sushi. And it was good. I liked it. So
yeah. So
far so good. And then she's, you know, Sudoku master. She's already solved like half her puzzle over here, and I just flipped over to the back. You know. So anyways, now we're gonna do our origami. So baby.
So it's a bird.
It's a plane.
You guys, be sure, if you haven't signed up already, you use our code Sean and Sierra to get half off of your first date box. And as you guys can see, Sean and I really enjoy doing these date night boxes, and it's completely different. Like the first one we did was the love
like
letters scam.
Yeah, with like Scrabble, and then, you know, it's a recurring theme. I noticed like it's new stuff that we really haven't done. I mean, tonight's been a lot of fun, babe.
Yeah, babe, it was fun. I'm glad you had fun, babe.
We sure did, and you know, set ourselves a little atmosphere.
Yeah, so our zen candles are really nice.
What do you say we call it a night?